guys, I hope you're well. Looking on the weekly on NAS as we're starting a new week. And last week, our previous video, we looked at this amazing evening star forming on the weekly, indicating a reversal to the downside. And look at this. Last week, I think it was Thursday, Friday, we had a big sell-off. Down the weekly bounced off its 20-day moving average about 18,780. So this was a really strong evening star as we looked at it. I mentioned in the last video it was very loud. But I was sort of torn between how the monthly looks and how the weekly looks, and the monthly closes obviously on Thursday, and that could change. But this is a very, very clear sign that was going to get a down push. So we look at the daily. The daily sitting nicely on its bottom of its channel. This was the strong sell-off. We had a high of 20,800, pushed down, broke through our level. We were looking at that 19,500. I did get a little bounce on that daily over there, but 2 days later it washed it. And we have I don't know, I'm kind of thinking if we do get down here, it would be nice to see what happens at this area. But we did get a bounce at the bottom of the daily channel. I think it pushed out 18,800. Friday was a nice little push up, and over the weekend we had a little push up. There is a gap, I think, at about 19.8 or 19.9. So we'll see if the market fills that gap. But this was a nice daily. The daily, sorry guys, the daily, as you can see, is clearly bullish still. Still following this trend up. We do again have a very loud, very strong evening star on the weekly, which could push us into a weekly zone. But because we had a bounce off this level, of the bottom of the channel, let's see if we get a bit more action at this level. Looking on the, let's go to the 4 hour. So here we know we had our broken area of interest over there. We did not get involved because price closed below, became resistance, fell into our next area of interest, had a nice little bounce, about a 4,000 per bounce up. We looked at getting a sell from the 20,000 zone based on rejection. Look how clean this 4 hour candle rejection was. Clean. And I think we went up to 19,950. I wanted to touch about 20,100. But once you see this 4 hour reverse like this, massive wick up, rejection, reversal hammer, gone. And over here, no rejection, no consolidation. I was hoping though we'll get a 19,500 bounce, but again, the market doesn't give us confirmation at the level. We do not touch it. And when it breaks below a level, as we know, guys, when it breaks below a strong level of support, when it breaks below, we treat that level as resistance until price closes and pushes back above. I was looking for that at this level. When we got that pullback to 20,000, our area of interest, I was waiting for price just to climb back above this level, close above. But it did not. It did not give us the sign. We can only trade what we see, not what we feel. And down. The market did catch me out there. I did jump in a bit early and I got a bit burnt, but that's what happens when you don't trade what you see. Look at this bounce. Clean bounce off. We had a 18.7 low. Did wash out. This is so tough sometimes. If we look left, we do have a lovely level over here. Support 18,900. Price went right through, fetched everybody below. First at strong rejection, wiped out everybody below, wiped out more buyers below, and then back above this level. So this is why it's important for price to spend some time at an area of interest. Just consolidate, just reject it a bit more, gives you more confirmation. And this was a nice bounce. I think once we have an 18.9 up to about 19,200. So a lovely bounce, and let's see, it's still very much on the 4 hour in as you can see, a downtrend, lower highs, lower lows. Will price push up to make another lower high and just continue this pattern down. On the 4 hour, it's on the downtrend, but looking on daily, as we saw, very much still bullish in the uptrend. So this area is key. Do we spend some time over here and consolidate a bit more, sort of change the pattern, do a double bottom, triple bottom, and then go, or does price close back below this level? That's all we have to see what happens at this level, guys. It's a massive week for earnings. On NAS, we've got Amazon on Thursday, Microsoft tomorrow, Meta Wednesday, Apple on Thursday. I think but it's on the end of August. So it's a big Amazon, Microsoft, Meta, Apple. It's a good idea also just to sit this one out because the volatility of these earnings, it's heavy. But we'll keep an eye on it. And if you guys have any questions, always feel free to message me. Thanks so much, guys.